Which round, P?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. They'll throw out of the gun. Open is the tight end, Terrence Ferguson. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Now a 3rd and 2. He'll drop to throw. Push down to his left. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. So that'll bring up 4th down, and here comes the veteran Bradley Pinion to punt it away. A fair catch signal, and they'll have it just outside their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
23-yard line.
Handoff, Gibbs running right. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
By Jared Burris. 5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
He'll look to throw. He's got a receiver, that's Woods. He's going to have enough for a 1st down. He's out of bounds after a gain of 5.
1st down, Detroit.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. Into the secondary at the 45. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Lions 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game is a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
This is brought in out past the 20. Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On the ground here is the rookie out of Clemson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet you he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw.
The man is sitting in the middle. He's good.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Awesome goal.
That'll be intercepted. And the Rams are going to take over just shy of midfield.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big time pass.
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
That's a 41-yard line.
He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9.
Tackled at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's a second and a yard. Owned back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. 0-0 is the score. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Gets it away quickly, and it's gone. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes in the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes,
And he's in. Jalen Naylor. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
that's just too easy. At this level, Mike, you give an NFL quarterback that much time to find a receiver that open, it's just going to be pitch and catch and result in an easy 6. So they got to tighten up their coverage. They got to do a better job accounting for all these receivers because if they have guys running that free the rest of this game, they're going to light up the scoreboard.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone. Touchback
At their own 35-yard line.
from the 35. It's first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. This one caught by Tompkins. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up second and 7. Another 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 7. They hand it to Gibbs. He's inside the 30.
He goes right down the middle.
He will score. Jahmyr
Take it right down the middle.
Touchdown, Detroit. Good looking looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Lions will level things out at 7 apiece.
Yeah. Gosh.
Let me get it. Let me just get it.
From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium, state-of-the-art SoFi, here in Inglewood, California. Today, it's an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Detroit Lions and the Los Angeles Rams.
So they kicked out shit. They come out kicked out.
Here's the punter Bradley Pinion to get this one going. And here we go from LA. Things going well so far. He's going to get him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down.
They got too much shit. You on this bitch teaching a class on what's the name? Like the girl tell her like, we just want some money back. She give me y'all money back and we right there. So I'm trying to see this. I said, see, that's the shit I'm talking about right there. So them they doing something they actually money back. You trying to get it to them. They don't know what they doing.
So they're all hands out now to get this game started. It's first and 10.
They plus, man. They a little bit DNF plus, man. They're trying to stand up to that class. They trying to get a little deeper into that little shit.
First on the ground to Davis.
The class with the bins. The bins.
There it is. Touchdown.
Yeah,
Detroit.
trying to get 200.
The Lions take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Man, this offensive season has barely begun, and they are already celebrating in that end zone. Still basically a full 17 games to go. So far, so good.
Pay off all of that offseason work. The OTAs, mini camps, get into preseason, training camps. All of it. You can't do much better than that.
That one right down the middle. Lions take a 7-0 lead as he starts this The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield.
Nobody knows. They ain't finna be I'm finna text you.
Take this at the 10. And he's brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
There's my keys. Where's my keys? But a little bitch that know how to work them numbers, that you gotta work with something bitch that work down. You ain't wrong, you ain't wrong. Down, in town.
First call here coming for the shotgun.
I know what's going on, bitch. I'm gonna keep this guy on every chance I get around this bitch. You hear me? Somebody's trying to get us
He's going to be stopped right around the 37.
Be on that.
Pick number 12 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
It's a passing game that's asked to go for first down or first down just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offensive confidence.
We've set it down from 37.
She comes down to
First down. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. Where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
On that line, going in on Cali JJ looking ass. No. I was thinking heel yesterday.
Getting his first run of the game. And they'll follow this up after a 4-yard gain. That play cleaned up by Mike Palmer.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points in each and every contest. And as long as they can rely on games like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Here they go, getting set to 3rd and 4.
My best friend is like that. I was telling you crazy that you started this stuff with Cali.
They're throwing it. The empty screen for Hunter. And on 3rd down, they wind up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the 3rd down screen he wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Stay giving me this chance. You broke the shit. You still falling.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
Look here, understand. Look here, please. Boy, that be taking pictures, right? That's some ugly ass pictures. The one that I yes, that's him. Yes, because I'm and
First and little pistol formation. They come to the line. 1st and 10. They're going to throw. They're going to begin the drive. Short pass Brian. And the defense waiting for him on the line, and he goes down.
Defense all over that
Okay.
They just smell that the ball coming their way. It's good for an incompletion, and they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
What's her Facebook name? Kiki. What? Keep on. Yeah, keep on.
From the pistol, it's Gibbs. He's got room to roam. Rolling into enemy territory. And this will reach the red zone.
He running that bitch, man.
For the offense on that.
Alright.
With the energy boost and a much shorter field,
Okay.
predicted not to be long to finish this series off.
Okay.
So, you want to stay in kids' place. You talking to me, kid?
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we get 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
And it's 31-22. I got more shit than Captain. I don't stay no low income, no aid, or none of that.
Oh, he taps it quickly, receiver coming across here. And he's going to be hit and sent out after about a gain of 1 and 2 yards. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
He got one me. Sister, and you told us, you told your way, I love you, suck your dick, you don't tell me.
Dropping back to throw. This one's caught. And he's going to have him a 1st and goal from the 4 as he goes in.
You know, you can find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage, a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Goal to go. It's a pass play. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Belly connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brown. Not perfect anymore on the track, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that run to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission in this series. He's the one drive ahead.
You don't know what you like. White niggas be white ends. Old men's white ends. You don't know which one you gonna hear. Boys, too, bitch. You can't do both. I thought you can't do both. Yeah, I'm not 40. We don't talk about money, bro. What's wrong with you?
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
He's
Gibbs can't bypass that line. They stop him on the 3.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive. Try to stick them with the loss and make a difficult 4th down decision.
got that started. He's you want to keep going, you are missing. You know, trolling to be a mess. You know, get some shit going. Get your sister down. Let me be on Facebook.
3rd and goal, they need 3 yards here.
Your sister can't walk. You want to sister, you want to you for the kill your down.
Setting up to throw. Escape to the pocket. And he's walked down real close to that goal line at the 1.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you can take a whole bunch of pride in, not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback, or he can scramble for first.
The former soccer star, Brandon Aubrey, on now to attempt a field goal. Angling this one in when the right has the challenge here. Aubrey puts it through. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
He gets to have a field goal to his extra point. In 2 series in, he knows he's played a big role in this one.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield.
Low personality.
That's going to be taken in at the 8.
I don't think you lose my body. Don't ever get this shit confused, bitch.
On that run back,
Shit, you
he gets this to the 33. Offense showing some drive as they get set for this 1st and 10.
I'm sure you.
And that is exactly what you're looking for on 1st down run. He picked up 7.
Cool thing about the drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Nice run on this play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Back to throw now. Right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go below the field end zone. You know his first hand. You want to rush out. And there are easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, all those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy, take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
People be so irritated.
Here he is on 3rd and short. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a 13-yard play. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. It's a 10-0 ball game. We'll return to England in just a moment.
I seen Teddy make a post talking about you asking this lady for loans like she a credit bureau. That is unavailable. Yeah. And he said, or take for no loan. Bitch, you know you ain't asked me for no loan, hoe. You know you ain't getting no loan from me, bitch. You know who you asked.
Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. On his own read, here's a gift to Owens. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on 1st down play.
Job one, so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they get those runners too.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Okay, next.
Rolling from the gun here. Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Lions will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Hey, listen, when you're throwing down the middle of the field, you have got to be There's so many defenders that can get into those zones. That might be a case of the QB there trying to do a little bit too much and certainly didn't see the defender who comes up with the big interception.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head out to the line. 1st and 10.
Everything gonna be authentic.
Rolling off the play fake. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now it's 2nd down. You embracing contact, Brock. Usually you make catches in spot, but this is tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Times today, they spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
No love on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll toss it to Gibbs. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days. No problems at all from the range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position play today. They're as big as they look for. Boy, can they run, as you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Digging deep in the playbook here. Here's his 3rd and 11. They'll throw 3rd and long. Coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost passing on that return before he stops. All right, working from the gun to Suggs. 1st and 10. Not to turn right on pick. He's throwing again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Nice work on the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the 1st play.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you try to play sound zone defense. Keep that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's 3rd down.
You know, games that seem a little tougher to get against the front, gosh, this QB just makes it routinely such an error running with a handful on that design run.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
What?
Third and long. They're going to throw. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it fourth down.
Feet eyes, Kate. Feet eyes. They so often tell the story of their position on the field. When the quarterback's feet eyes move to his secondary read, and so long it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly the ball. You want to make that tackle, force a fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
42-yard line.
First down from the 42. Now they're going to throw out the gun. Dump off, caught by his back. Breaks through and breaks away. And they're going to haul him down to 7:43 right at the 31.
You can't throw that move too.
On that one. And the Lions have a first down.
That's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
On first down, it's Gibbs. Winning there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 19 Lions.
Pass play now. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Looking for Dominic Lovett on that throw. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just got ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
And they drop him just a couple yards beyond the line. It's 4th down now. The former soccer star, Brandon Aubrey, on now to attempt the field goal. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. Aubrey puts it through. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. You hate to see this on 4th down for that defense. Roughing the kicker. Now they've got a first inside the red zone. They'll run here following the penalty. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions grow their lead just before halftime. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Lions take a 3-possession lead.
Rams, nothing.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Here's a return from the 7. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
28-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Caught by his back. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Let's go now.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this defense is going to win this round. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. Fourth down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Bradley Pinion on now to punt. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Come on. Set. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 20-yard
Nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Ready. Bronco 80.
Another one for Gibbs. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
60 Maverick.
They'll throw it here on first. Buys time, rolling right. That one's complete, right side. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. And this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
7 Pirates. 18 Cardinal.
He'll throw it. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. He fields it from the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Handoff now from the gun. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Rams have the first down.
A
run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34.
60 Bison.
Pass play coming here. Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Here we go, set.
They'll throw it. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Shut up. Bronco 80.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's 4th down. The Rams are set to punt. Brings it in at the 12. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
Now Ryan Lyons just about ready. 1st and 10.
Go, Reed. Go. Let's go now.
Blown back, gets the handoff. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
32, the ball
It's
carrier.
one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
1st down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They gain 11 on that play. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
And the Lions 1st down.
Hey, check that street. Let's go. Ready?
Again, it's Gibbs. Spins out of one side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
What a great sign to start the 2nd half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
70 Lions. Go.
1st down, and they go right back to him. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Check. Come on. Set. Cougar 19.
This time it's a passing play. Finds Woods. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Ready? 19 tight. 70 Timberwolves. 18 Cardinals. 18 Cardinals. Starting on the board. Check go.
Throw here, 3rd down. Chased out to his right. He finds Woods. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Lions have a 1st down. We've set it downs for them from the 31.
Here we go.
They'll go right side with Gibbs. Down to the 10. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit.
Touchdown.
The Lions push their lead further to start the half. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions make it a 24-point ball game. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Fielded at the 7. Showing a little burst so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Working now from the gun. Forced out to his right. He can run it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down. From the gun, here's a handoff. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
They give it to him again, and he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
At the 41-yard line.
So 1st down from the 41.
Here we go, Shaq.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Check down into the hands of Hunter. And they get this down to the 28. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Rams football, and they're probably ready to just get this final quarter over with. Second and 10, still at the 28. Here's a dive up the middle. And that's good for a few. And it brings up 3rd down.
Carried by number 6. Tyleik Williams on the stop. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
To the air on 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Take go.
Desperation time here. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams putting up points in a game decided. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
The
They'll
kicker
try
on
this
for
extra
the
point.
after.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Rams pull a little closer. It's a 17-point game now.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Down. Check. Cowboy 80.
Here's a counter give to Gibbs. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Set.
Handoff now out of the gun. He got mighty close, didn't he? But they marked him just short of the first. He's at the 34.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Panther 60. Pack go.
Running for the marker, it's Gibbs. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up. The Lions readying for the punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Number 6.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 42-yard line.
Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? So the false start backs him up 5. Here comes 2nd and long.
Let's go now. 19, 18. Sally Lion.
He's going to throw this one. Pass complete. 2-2 Atwell. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 3.
Looking to throw here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
A gain of 3
A
yards.
pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Sticking to the air here. Finds the in route complete. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
To Terrence Ferguson.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go, Shaq. 19, Tiger, 19.
Throwing it again here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Devin Lloyd making the play. There he goes, right sideline. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Detroit.
And there, and Kate, right there, that's some of the danger of playing with desperation. You can't get every point back with one play, and that quarterback, we just learned a valuable lesson. Not only can you get not every point back, you just gave up 6 of your own.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions make it a 24-point ball game.
Rams 7.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60, box 20.
Back to the air following that pick 6. He's throwing deep to the left side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Short pass brought in. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Back to throw on 3rd down. He'll have the 1st down and even more. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts.
14 yards.
May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets a gain of 9, and that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
Set. Cowboy 80. Hold the look, hold the look, hold.
They're going to try and throw it here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
A 6-yard gain on the play. And the Rams have the 1st down.
36-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. On the move, headed right. Now he takes it. And he will slide down just a little bit shy of getting that first down, but able to avoid the hit. Smart play there. That's going to set up 2nd and 1 at most.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. That's completed right side. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And he will score. Touchdown, L.A. The Rams making the scoreboard look a touch better.
Touchdown, Rams.
Well, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche.
And he goes down, the pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead.
Lions 31.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick.
Set to kick off.
And this is brought in by the Lions. That should be enough to secure them this win. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Give them a couple on that carry. 2nd down coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Cougar 19.
Now they send their back in motion right. Back-to-back carries here. The 2nd down run good for 4, and that brings up 3rd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Come on.
Man in motion, out of the slot. 3rd down run by Gibbs. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. That's a pickup of 9. And that is good for Detroit 1st down.
1st down, Lions.
So it's 1 for the win column for the Lions. 1 down, a whole lot more wins to go, Brock. But hey, victors to begin this regular season.
Yeah, I think it's both these guys go across the field and shake hands with one another. They do know, Kate, to your point, it is a long year. But what this does is it pays off your training camp. It does instill some confidence. You did all the right things through July and August to kick the season off.
So for Brock Huard and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the